Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about my melasma pigmentation, how I got it, what I did, and how I eventually made it look less visible. Right now I'm without any makeup on. I just wanted to see that I still have it, like here, and here, but it's not that noticeable. So how it started, when I was about 32, it was 7 years ago, I heard about retin A. At that time everyone were using it. It was very beneficial for enlarged pores, textured skin, wrinkles, acne, oily skin. I have problematic skin, so I thought I should try it because I have very enlarged pores all over my face. I have textured skin, I have a lot of acne. So I decided to try it out. I went to my doctor and he prescribed me the lowest percent of retin A. It's the 0.25. And I started using it. I decided to use it only on these areas of my face because I was scared to try it out all over my face because I heard a lot of people were telling they have a bad reaction to it. Their skin were peeling, it was red. So I just decided to try like a small patch here and a small patch on the nose. So I've been using it for about a month. It was 7 years ago, and I use it as it's written in the instruction. I used it before the bedtime. In the morning I wash it out. I used a ton of sunscreen and I used it in a correct way. And after about a month I noticed that I have like small dark patches appears on the place where I was putting the retin A. So I stopped using it right away and I just was very scared. I'm like, what's going on here? I have those patches only where I put the retin A. So I went to internet, I just Google it. I found a lot of forums that people were saying that it happened to them too after using the retin A. They left with dark patches on the skin and they won't go away. I decided to wait for I waited for 2-3 months and those dark patches, they didn't go away. They just became more noticeable and noticeable each day. So I decided to go to my dermatologist. I found the best dermatologist clinic in my town, and I went there and they told me that I need to do a course of 3 treatments of Pikachu laser. Pikachu laser, it targets the melanin, it targets the dark spot in your skin, and it doesn't touch the good skin that you have. It just targets the darkness and it's supposed to eliminate it. So I did 2 procedures of Pikachu lasers. After 2 procedures, my dark patches here, they became even worse, and I developed acne, a lot of acne all over my face. And it happened like it was still there after 2 months after the procedure was done. So I went to dermatologist. I told him what's going on. You see, it's been like 2 months and I have a lot of acne and my patches are much darker. And he told me this laser specifically didn't help you, so we should try next the fractional red laser. I told him, are you sure that fractional laser will help me with these problems? He told me, we should try it out. If it won't help you, we will try something else. And at that point, I told him, no, thank you. And I went away from that clinic. And about 3 or 4 months, I left it like so. I didn't touch it. And we went abroad, and I found a dermatologist there that does injections. He calls it a whitening injections with whitening ingredients in it. And I went to him. I did a course of 7 injections in my forehead. I also watched the gallery before and after at this doctor, and I saw it helped a lot of people with the dark patches. And I did this course of 7 treatments, and it didn't help me at all. I'm just thankful that it didn't make my melasma worse. So during this time, I was just researching all over the internet. I found a lot of creams with whitening ingredients. I used a lot of creams with whitening ingredients like kojic acid, arbutin, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid. I just have my notes here. Uva ursi extract also supposed to help you with your dark patches, but they just kept it from not getting worse. I also used the hydroquinone at that time. I used the different, it's the hydroquinone 2%. And I also used the prescription hydroquinone, it's the 4%. But they didn't do much for my pigmentation. Like, it was not getting worse, but it was not getting better. So I thought to try out the cysteamine cream. I ordered it from their website at that time. It cost me around 100 and something Canadian dollars, so they shipped it to me. And I've been using it for 2 weeks. I didn't notice any effects, but it was only 2 weeks, and then I stopped it because I got pregnant, and you cannot use any whitening creams while you're pregnant. So I cannot tell you the effectiveness of this one, but it did my skin red, like it made my skin inflamed. So while I was pregnant and while I was breastfeeding, I stopped using all the creams. And after I was done with breastfeeding, I decided to try out the Cosmelon pill, not the salon ones. I just bought a pack on Amazon. The pack looks like so. It's called the Cosmelon pack Mesoaesthetics. I bought it on Amazon again. It cost me about 600 Canadian dollars. So it comes with Cosmelon number 1. This is some kind of remover. You open it here, and you have here a sunscreen, a cream, and you have here a Cosmelon number 2. I'm not gonna talk about this 3 because I didn't like them. They didn't do much for me. The one that I'm gonna talk about is number 2. This one that helped me the most. The number 1 pill, I found out later that in the cosmetologist office they mix it with retinol, and because of the retinol it becomes more effective. As it is in a box, it didn't do much for my skin. What helped me the most, it's the Cosmelon number 2. I know you can buy it separately. In Canada, it costs about $200, $300 separately just for 1 box. You don't need all the pack of this treatments like creams because they don't do any much. I use the Cosmolan 2. As the instruction says, you use it for 3 months. You put it 3 times per day. And that's what I did. I used a lot of sunscreen. I wore hats while doing this. I put it only on my melasma here. While I was using it, my skin was peeling. It was really inflamed. It was itchy, and this was the situation during all 3 months. Yeah, the process, it's not that easy, but after 3 months, my pigmentation, my melasma on my forehead looked much better. None of the treatments that I did before, I didn't have any I didn't have such a good results as with this cream. I'm also thinking about to get another course of 3 months of it because I'm still having a little bit of those dark patches left. So yeah, if I'm just telling you my experience, what helped me. I know everyone's skin is different. So I hope that my review was helpful. I hope I could help anyone with this problem. I know how frustrating it could be. I also will be making more videos about what ingredients I'm using currently to help my melasma not from getting worse. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this review was helpful for you, and see you later. Bye.